Let's talk energy, shall we? You want to feel light and energized every single day of your life. You have stuff to do and you want to feel well doing it. That's why I just devised a meal plan for you. You see, to your information, we only need one meal a day. And that would be by evening time, once all work has been done for the day. So your dinner just needs to be beef, salt and water, zero supplements, zero BS, and you can eat as much as you want since this is the healthiest, most nutrient-dense food on the planet. But let's be honest, you don't want to feel ideas in your head while you have work to do. You might wish to eat something light just to steer your head away from food. That's why you can go perfectly well to 2 meals a day. You see, you have your biggest, most healthiest meal a day, which is the biggest quantities by dinner, but at noon you can eat like some chicken, some pork, some fish, as you wish, as long as it's suitable for you and you feel well. That's the only thing that really matters. I imagine that for most of us, even if we don't have this physical exercise where we need to be slimmer in our stomachs, we feel lighter when we have a very light meal. But what if you want to go to 3 meals a day? That's perfectly fine. By morning, at breakfast, you can do an also very light meal. It can be bacon, it can be whatever you wish. But know that dairy, eggs, mollusks, crustaceans sometimes trigger food sensitivities in people. That's why you should do an IgG food sensitivity test or food tolerance. Because you want to know if it suits your body or if it's causing inflammation. A lot of people that are not suitable for consuming dairy can eat butter perfectly fine. And some people actually eat mostly just meat, salt, water and butter. Some other people who are perfectly fine eating eggs will eat eggs daily. What matters is that it works for you. But just remind yourself that it is important to have the vast majority of your food coming from ruminant meats because it's purest, it's more filtered what they ate because they have a rumen, they have 4 compartments in their stomach. So make sure you eat as much as you wish. Snacking is typically not recommended when we're doing keto because keto is highly efficient in comparison to carbs, which are actually herbivores' food. You see, you should not be consuming a lot of those because you want to be in keto, the most efficient human state of metabolism. If you're doing carbs, make sure it's under 50 grams a day. And thus, I conclude my theory. What matters is that you find something that works for you. This works for a lot of people. A lot of people are just doing 1 meal a day, maybe 2 because they are going to the gym and they need more sustenance. Or maybe just don't want to be thinking of food, or socially because you're having breakfast with your colleagues and you want to participate. Sure, eat a little bit of bacon or pork or chicken or whatever here too, but you can just do beef. What works for you? This is probably the best, but is it sustainable to just eat beef? Find out what works for you. You want to feel content, but make sure you're eating something that has been properly fed, because that will change how you feel emotionally. Eating herbivorous food will deteriorate your physical, emotional, and mental health, but not diversifying when you wish to will also make you a little bit grumpy. That's why you need to find a sweet spot. It's best to find something that works, even though it's not perfect, that you can sustain for years, than to find something perfect that you cannot sustain for more than a couple of days. But my conclusion is still that unruly eating leads to unruly feeling. You see, if you just eat whatever you wish, you might feel not as you wish, because you didn't plan things ahead. But if you program what you're eating, you can feel what you expected. So it is true from my personal experience, having a lot of mental problems and emotional ones all my life, is that diet is the most impactful thing we can do for our not only physical health, which is very overrated, but mostly about mental clarity and above all, emotional well-being. So try out different things, go read testimonials, be careful reading studies because most of them have been paid by the wrong people. And if you enjoyed this video, this somehow helped you, please leave a like, it helps me. If you know somebody who can benefit from this, send them the link. And if you want to check more videos just like this, check out my channel. Are they not enough? The ones who are already posted? Hit that subscribe button, more will come, and you will be the first one to get them. Thanks.